All right, we are in the I-form slot flex. We're going to be looking at the play flanker dig in this breakdown. We're going to be running this against pretty much any and all zone coverages. Again, this formation itself kind of dictates what kind of defense your opponent can come out in. Typically, it's going to be a bigger set. We can run all over nickel and anything like dime or 1-4-6, things like that. So they're going to have to be in a bigger set. Bear, 3-4 odd, 4-3 stack, over all that stuff. So since they are in that, we can take advantage of the wide areas of the field and the fact that we have linebackers playing zone coverage. We're going to go up against, let's just go up against cover 4, drop show 2. I'm going to call flanker dig. This in route is not only a good route to throw to, but it does a great job of manipulating that outside zone. So this outside deep quarter will hesitate to break back out to the outside because of that in route. And the way we can take advantage of that, we're going to wheel our halfback and motion him out to the left. So you'll see at the snap of the ball, that wheel route gets wide open. Not only does it take that outside quarter and force it back and inside, but what it does to this purple is the purple will treat this like a curl route. So the purple will drop deep to pick up this in route, and then we have this wheel route wide open. Now, if the user flashes over there really heavily, which I don't see too often, people sprinting out to the sideline, obviously you have your tight end underneath as well. But against cover 3, cover 4, this will pretty much always be open unless they pass commit, shade down, and shade outside. Even then, as soon as this route breaks up the field, if they're in hard flats, it'll get wide open. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at that whole scenario right here. Actually, that's not baseline. Let's just say he's out here. Leave him out wide. We'll shade underneath. We'll pass commit. We'll shade outside. Gonna run the same route combination. And then you just wait. And then that's wide open. Because there's that streak and that in route on the same side, it really is impossible for a cover 4 or a cover 3 to play that. They need to be in cover 2. And you can really tell before the snap, if they're a not very advanced player and they're just kind of baselining, I can tell without even having to look at the defense's play art that this is probably cover 4 because of how far back this corner is. And even in the scenario where this ends up being a cover 2, let's just say they go to cover, they start out in cover 4 and they audible to cover 2. That'll keep the corners in the same spot. I come out and I think this is cover 2. Snap of the ball. Oh crap, there's a cloud flat out there. In route. Okay. All you got to do is read that outside corner. If he's in a cloud flat, don't throw the wheel route, throw the in. If he's not, throw the wheel route. Really, really easy reads. Obviously, be careful of the blitz. This play does not have great hot reads against the blitz, especially from cover 2. So if they are in cover 2, you're only hot. Let me go ahead and blitz these guys. I thought I did. Your only hot read is really going to be the tight end, and that's not great. You can snap throw this streak. Now, I will say if they are pressed, that's kind of a risky proposition because you're going to be throwing right at a safety, and that'll happen. So I would never do that. If you get the sense that they are blitzing, make sure you set yourself up for success. Have another hot out there. Basically, what I would say to do if they are blitzing from cover 2 is 1, not run this play. Or 2, if they're in cover 2 and they're blitzing. I don't know why the defense got all jacked up there. So we have everybody blitzing, sending 7. What you can do is you can curl route this tight end. You can hitch this receiver. And now they have to cover 2 short little routes on either side. They have to kind of pick and choose. Can throw that tight end route. I have to get the ball out a little bit quicker. That's just me. That's me being a little late on the read. but that route is there. Against cover 3, just to show you that it all works the same. Baseline, non-baseline. Let's just baseline it because it gets better alignment. This is typically the alignment that I see online the most. It's either going to be this or there's a cover 1 blitz that really does well against the run, which we'll go over here shortly. Same deal. Motion out the halfback on the wheel route. And wheel route's wide open. Those other routes do a great job of pulling those zones away. If it is man coverage, say they are in this, and they give you a 1 high look, whatever, we'll just kind of make things up as we go. Let's go ahead and get off this guy. 1, this looks like a blitz because the linebacker's in the gap. So just be aware of that when you're passing from this as well. If those linebackers are in the gap, especially from 3-4 odd, they usually have come out in a blitz. If it is man coverage, you want to read drag to in route. The wheel route on all Madden does not get open that much unless you have a good route running fast halfback. On all pro, if you're playing MUT head-to-head, that wheel route will cook man coverage, especially if it's a linebacker matched up against him. On all Madden, it's a different ballgame. That is pretty much it for flanker dig. Again, this attacks the left side of the field. There's really not much going on the right side of the field, but that's okay. Go ahead and check out the next video where we are going to go into our long bombs against coverage defense.